friends, and welcome back here to my podcast. I want to welcome everybody back who has been a loyal fan of mine since day one on February 26th. It will be officially 1 year that we started the podcast of Josie Says, Pues está cabrón, and I want to thank all the loyal listeners on the podcast. We have almost 400 listeners, and I hope that on the YouTube channel we have even more. If you guys only listen to me on Spotify or on Anchor, just know that I am now on YouTube with the same name, Josie Says, Pues está cabrón. If you guys want to have a more interaction feel of Josie and her faces and how it usually goes down. Usually when I do record for my podcast, I am in my multi-million-dollar sound booth, aka my car. But this time we're in my $1 million headquarters, aka my craft room. So I did a couple of tweaks here and there so you guys can see me on TV. And like I said, if you guys want to see or curious to see how I look, go on over to Josie Says Pues está cabrón on YouTube, and I promise you guys you will be disappointed. So let's get started, guys. I'm so happy. As you guys know, I have a new logo, and everything is getting branded. I will start selling these cute little shirts pretty soon, but first, let's get this started on the whole, I'm having it on YouTube. So I want to start off by asking you guys the question I did on Instagram, on Josie Says Pues está cabrón on Instagram. And one of the what I did was I asked you guys, give me your guys' suggestion. What were you guys like, or what are some questions you guys want to ask? I have questions for days now, but I went ahead and picked one. And the first one I asked was, would you let your spouse travel without you for a weekend? Not work related, by themselves, without you. So, of course, I told you guys sound off, and I always post on Instagram and on my personal Facebook because I have a lot of family members who feel a little bit safer there, and a lot of DMs. As you guys know, you guys usually always do hit me up through the DMs because you guys don't want people to know your real thoughts, which I don't know why, guys. Que digan que está cabrón. They need to know. So somebody on Instagram said, yes, I trust him, and if he does anything to ruin that trust on a trip, then he's gonna die. That's on period. Bam. Done, right? Whew. So I'm pretty sure her husband knows that. Someone else said, actually, this guy that I personally know very, very well said, yes. And I'm like, yeah, I know he wishes I said yes. Someone else said yes. If the concern is cheating, well, they don't have to be a way to cheat. If they were going to cheat, they will find a way regardless of the location. I should say that out loud, huh, for the people in the back. That is very true. Someone else said, this is a hell no for me. Never give your marriage a reason to go south. A simple, innocent getaway can be the beginning of your man doing things he's not supposed to and doing hoes on the side. And he will come back home like nothing happened. That's true. And someone else responded back to her. They're like, hey, I think in the end of the day, it's a case-by-case situation. My husband has gone to Vegas several times for Baker to Vegas runs, birthdays, football games, and wasn't able to go with him. I trust him and hope that he makes the right choices. I trust him, but I don't trust some women. If he's gonna cheat, he won't be. He doesn't have to do it out of town. It will happen anywhere. And that seems to be the common theory, the theory here. If the man wants to cheat, then he's going to cheat. And then someone told me, hey, it looks like your listener has self-confidence issues or insecurity issues. And well, lo and behold, you guys know that I never ever reveal who my listeners are unless they want to. And then because this listener happens to be close to me, she also has me on Facebook and saw that everybody's, talking about the cheating aspect of it. But that wasn't even it. So then she sounded off and she said, this was my question. At the end of this month, I'm going on a solo trip for the weekend to spend some time with my girlfriends. I have no friends here. And with my post-depression, it's been tough to say the least. Well, my husband is staying home with the girls. We have mentioned it to some friends, and the friends have the nerve to say that it wasn't his job to babysit all weekend. So the reason why this question was asked, and it's funny because all our minds, guys, all of us little comadres out there, we said, "Oh hell no, 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 él se queda en su casa, como que se va a ir, right?" And it had nothing to do with cheating. It had to do to the fact that she gave us a little curveball there and said people are talking bad about her because she's a at-home stay mom and he works. He's the one who provides, I guess you can say, and people are being mean about it and say, why are you going out without your husband? You just stay home and take care of your kids. And he's not a babysitter. And it's like, whoa, 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 you are absolutely right. He is not a babysitter. He's the father of those kids too. So why isn't it called babysitting when the moms do it? And why is it called babysitting when the dads do it? So that just took everything to another level. Like, whoa, that is so true. And so I asked you guys, do you guys want me to respond with my thoughts, or do you guys want, listeners to respond? And 100% of you guys said you guys wanted both. So I'm going to go ahead and I kid you not, only one person said just your thoughts, Josie. And my thoughts are with the person who said it's a base-to-base situation. Yes, I'm married. So a lot of you guys are like, well, what about you? Will you let your husband go out on the weekend without you? He's done that plenty of times. He's gone to Texas with his brother when he used to stay out in Texas, and it was a weekend. He's done a lot of things without me, guys. I know you chismosas are watching. No, no es cierto. No, my husband has left. I personally, guys, never, ever worry about the cheating. I don't worry about that because if he cheats, he knows he's gone. There is no if, there's no buts, there's no crying, there's no begging, there's no like, woe is me. You're gone. Because we've been together so long, I like to think that I proved that I'm a good wife, a good mother, a good partner, and all of the above. So if he cheats, like you guys kept on saying, he will cheat here in the IE, or if he travels, yes, I get it. Now, it does depend on the situation. If he were to tell me right now, babe, we're going to Vegas for a bachelorette party, yeah, that's a negative. No. Why? Like the other listeners said, I trust my man. I don't trust them hoes. Yes. And the pendejas are out there, guys. The pendejas will do everything possible because their low self-esteem is on the floor. They're like, oh, he's married y todavía quiso conmigo. I'm so special. No, bitch, you're pendeja. That's why I will say, yes, it's some base-to-base situation. Now, if he were to tell me again, his brothers live out of state and they're going to go watch a football game, then so be it. I don't worry about the cheating, guys. What I worry about is my husband loves to have a drink or 13. And when you are not sober, you tend not to make good decisions. And he has a family to come home to. That's my only concern, guys. Nothing else. Oh, que porque no lo deja. No, nothing. You guys know it's not the money issue. It's not the cheating issue. It's the fact that he likes to have a good time to the 10th power. And, you guys, I don't want to be a widow yet, and I don't want to be writing him prison letters, I'll be here forever, I'll wait for you till you get out, because ain't nobody waiting until he gets out. So, yeah, guys, it is a base-to-base situation, but then my listener opened up another different direction on it. She's a stay-at-home mom, so you guys know that stay-at-home moms are from, morning to night, and the fact that they even consider calling it babysitting his kids, her husband will be babysitting her kids. It's like, he's not babysitting. It's his responsibility. And I know this person, like I said, personally, and let me tell you, there is zero things to worry about her because she too has proven that she's not going to go out and about, have a wild girls night out, and take pictures with the strippers and the little things and tantarans, and she's that girl. So again, I really hoped that guys would message me, and they didn't. So when guys don't message me or you guys don't answer, I always go to my good coworker. He happens to be a good friend too, and he said that before he got his divorce, he was very trustworthy, and his ex-wife will go on those weekend trips. The bad thing about that is that he gave her 100% his trust, and those weekend trips were to go and see the other guy. So even that's so now he says in the future his answer would be no. There shouldn't be a reason why a woman is out and about, doing her thing. But then again, like I told him, you will let her go out clubbing by herself. You will let her go to the bars by herself. That's like a couples thing. Like, if you can't spend quality time alone with your significant other, you have issues. Because I could go a whole week with just my husband and no kids. Actually, we've done whole weeks without without the kids, and it's been marvelous. We've done weekends without the kids because I enjoy his company, and I pray to God he enjoys my company too. And so that becomes where, like, oh, now he's tainted. Now he doesn't want to ever let anybody out. But like I told him, it is a base to base situation. So what does Josie think on this fact cabrón situation? I say you only know your partner, nobody else. So let the chismosos and the haters and the ones that always have an opinion about something say what they gotta say. It becomes what you need to make you happy, when you need to make both of you guys happy, when you guys, and we're talking about spouses. Okay, I'm not talking about el novio y todo eso, right? Because obviously he hasn't put a ring on your finger, and you can't really tell him a lot of things once son los novios. That's my opinion, guys. Don't come at me. But once you have made a commitment together to spend the rest of your lives together, then yes. I've seen situations when the guy doesn't come back home, and at first the girls are like, oh yeah, yo lo dejo hacer lo que quiera, I don't care, it is what it is. But they either A, end up divorcing because the guy was not just doing what he had to do on his own, or B, she had Sancho on the side and didn't mind him going off whenever he needed to because it was more time for her and her Sancho. So it goes both ways, guys. I'm pretty sure if I would have told my husband or not, hey, I'm leaving for a weekend with my twin or my younger sister together, because we always do together, he'll be like, go, right? And I kid you not, we were talking about this, me and my twin. We're like, man, girl, we and you ever get away for a weekend, we will rent a hotel and sleep. Yes, guys, that's what we would do. We will sleep until we couldn't sleep anymore, because that's all we want in life. We just want to come home to a big fluffy bed, turn on, Forensic Files, and just go to bed with no interruptions, no mom, no phones, no customers, no nada. No run here, run over there because it's time to go, let's do this. No, literally we will go and maybe get a lot of money from somewhere and only have them bring us breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and stay in our robes and sleep. That would be our weekend getaway, guys. I kid you not. But that was what we were talking about. She absolutely said it's a hell no, because she's seen situations where the men acostumbran a the wife stay home with the kids because I got things, or a ti no te gusta ese, por eso yo me voy para acá. And let me tell you, they were doing things. So comprobado, guys. So I guess it all depends on what you think, how you trust your significant other, your spouse, and what's the situation. Like I said, for me, definitely hell no. Don't even ask, can I go to Vegas because there's a bachelor party, or we're gonna go watch a football game in X city and take more guys than the usual. Because I also know situations where guys go to football games and instead of after the game going straight to the hotel room or wherever they're at, they don't. And that to me is very disrespectful, because like I said, your wives are sending you off with toda la confianza del mundo, and then you guys go off and do stuff you're not supposed to. That's very, very disrespectful in my eyes. But then again, it is my show, my opinions. So yes, guys, that's what I think. I'm going to thank you all for submitting your answer. Like I said, a lot of you guys do the DMs and the what do you call them, the messages. A lot of you guys do, and then I'll screenshot them and erase their names and everything, and share them, because like I said, a lot of you guys are still worried. Oh no, there's people listening, and there are people listening, guys. Let me tell you, there are a lot of chismoso people listening that don't comment, but they need to be up in the chisme. They gotta know how Josie's doing. So, yeah, guys, like I said, in the end, for the listener that asked this question, for a fact that he's not staying home to babysit your kids. He's staying home to take care of his kids while mommy gets a getaway, a Santa getaway. Like I said, I know her personally. So, yeah, in the end, it's whatever makes you happy, whatever you it's going to work for your marriage. Because usually the people that are giving you advice are not in a relationship or have been in one too many relationships. The truth, guys. I'm just telling you guys. So once again, Thank you so much. Thank you for staying with me on this simultaneously podcast. Like I said, I'm gonna try it out. Let me know what you guys think. I think a lot of you guys will be more vocal on YouTube to leave those comments and see what other people have to say. If not, do what you guys keep on doing on Instagram, DM me or messaging me, or if you have me on Facebook, message me. Like I said, the cute shirts are coming. I hope you guys enjoy everything about Josie Se Pues Ta Cabron. Thank you so much. 1 year into this podcast on the 26th. I couldn't be more excited. Hopefully, I remind my husband and he takes me out to celebrate because that's a big milestone. And yeah, guys, so I will have the next question for you guys tomorrow from one of another listener, and that way you guys can give me your thoughts about that and hear them here on either the podcast or on YouTube. Till then, guys, this has been myself, Josie, reminding you that Josie says, pues está cabrón. Bye, guys.